Hello, my name is Kathy Clifford, and I have the pleasure of serving as the Children's Ministry Director for the Texaco Conference. Children's Ministry is a place and time to teach our children about their best friend and nurture a relationship with him. Ask someone what Children's Ministry is, and they will likely say it is Sabbath school, but it is so much more. In a world whose culture is obsessed with perfection and performance, how do you teach a child that their worth is in Jesus and He is their best friend that they will ever have? We teach them that they are loved and accepted by Jesus. Help them experience His love for them. Teach them they can be real with Him and He will never have to fear His rejection. They can tell Him anything. After all, He is their best friend. Children's ministry was a priority for Jesus. He always made time to teach the children a valuable lesson. He never turned them away. Those working in children's ministry can tell you what a pleasure it is to minister to a kid at the most critical time of their lives and show them God's unconditional love. You have the opportunity to have an impact in the lives of the kids you serve and are instrumental in helping kids to know Jesus as their best friend. Children's ministry is important to the Texaco Conference and is here to help those working with our children by providing the training, resources, and encouragement needed to teach and lead children in their local churches. I have been certified by the North American Division to provide trainings for our members. We are here to provide programming for our kids as well, through camp meeting, children's church, and week of prayer, to name a few. I had the pleasure of representing Texaco Conference, along with the Southwestern Union, to our sister church on the island of Ponape. We provided week of prayer at the school to a total of 115 children daily in grades preschool through 6th, of which I was the main speaker. In the evening, we provided vacation Bible school at the local church, and on Sabbath, we provided children's Sabbath school and children's ministry training. Albuquerque has been the host city for the NAD Children's Ministry Training event, and we provided supplies and decorations for them, as well as numerous trips to the airport to pick up and drop off attendees. Camp meeting is always a fun time for Texaco Children's Ministry, as we get to meet and spend time with so many kids from all over the conference. We typically average over 100 kids ranging from 2 to 12 years old. One year we shared the facility with firefighters there for their training, and what a blessing as we watched the firefighters interact with our kids on Water Day. We have held numerous training events throughout the conference in Albuquerque, El Paso, Amarillo, Hobbs, Espanola, Midland, and Deming, to name a few. We have had from 10 to over 50 participants at these trainings, representing over 40 churches. We have provided trainings for Sabbath school, vacation Bible school, understanding children, teaching children, child evangelism, puppetry, and ministering to families. I've been invited to be a presenter at the Southwestern Union Children's Ministry Retreat and year-end training several times. I was invited by the General Conference to provide a Sabbath school program where we had over 140 kids attend from all over the world. What an amazing time working with kids from so many different countries. We only had 2 from the United States. The rest were from abroad. I have provided week of prayer several times to a few of our schools, as well as monthly chapel programming. COVID did not keep some down, as we had virtual Sabbath schools as well as vacation Bible schools. I am proud of our churches for all the vacation Bible schools that they have held after COVID. It is hard to change and do things different, but we have done it for our kids. I have loaned out so many decorations and backdrops this summer that I know we are working with our kids again. Recently, I had the privilege of presenting at the Southwestern Union Prayer Conference hosted by the Amarillo Church. I presented a class on how to teach children to pray to parents, grandparents, aunts, and uncles, with over 70 attending. That was followed by a children's church program on prayer. To finish the day, we had a prayer room just for kids that was split out into 3 age groups: preschool, elementary, and middle school. This was my first kids' prayer room, and what a blessing it was watching the kids go through it. How many teachers ever thought one of their students would one day be leading other kids to Jesus. I have experienced it firsthand, and it ignited my faith in so many ways. At the end of the day, when you sit down to assess your program and you realize you did everything you were supposed to do, but nothing seemed to be working, remember, you planted a seed. And with love and care, that seed can grow into a child knowing Jesus loves him. That is why the Texaco Conference is so committed to training and providing what is needed to plant that seed and teach our children about God.